Good morning, everyone. I am getting ready to leave to go to States this morning, and I was just going to give you guys a little update before we start the podcast. My name's Lily, and I'm from Montoursville. And right now, I am about to leave my house to go get Lindsay so we can go get some Starbucks coffee because that's a tradition before States or regions, actually. And I am very excited. It is my last year at States, but I am very excited because I will be attending Penn State in the fall. So I will get to be there today knowing that I get to go there, which is super exciting because I've been there the past this is my third year at States. So let's go get Lindsay. Okay, hi everyone. This is Allie.
Hello.
She's competing today. We are at States right now. We are in the Nittany Lion Inn, which is a different scenery from last year when we were at the Hub, which I think I like it better this year. You haven't. This is your first time here.
I haven't been here before.
So, what are you competing in today?
Editorial writing.
And what is your favorite part about writing an editorial?
I like how it's my opinion, and I don't have to follow like news guidelines, which kind of limit my creativity a little bit. But I like editorial better.
And what did you write about last year? Or not last year, sorry, in the at Regents. What did you write about?
I wrote about how music education is important and how it should be kept in schools, which is a topic I'm very passionate about, which is why I believe I'm here because I wrote good, I guess.
And why are you passionate about that?
Because I'm going into music education and I just believe that everyone should have the access to music and bands and choirs and music classes. It has a lot of benefits developmentally, both psychologically and even physical at times. And it's also just an outlet of creativity and a place throughout your daily schedule where you can just make music and not worry about grades or anything like that.
So my podcast at the school is all about mental health and mental health theme, which is what I'm going to carry on today throughout this States podcast.
Yeah.
So how has music helped you mentally?
It's given me a place to be myself, and the music wing in our high school is just like my home. It's my safe space. It's where I go to just relax, and the teachers there also maintain that space and just let me chill in their office sometimes when I need it. And just music, whenever I have a class period where I don't have anything, I usually just go on down to the music room and noodle around on the piano or my flute or sing something, and it just makes me feel better and gets me through my day.
And on a different note, what's for breakfast today?
I'm so glad you asked. Breakfast today, I had oatmeal in my car this morning, but we have a blueberry bagel with plain cream cheese and a banana for later.
And I love that. Okay, well, best of luck to you today.
Thanks.
And we will talk to you later. Can I have you introduce yourself?
Sure, absolutely. We ready?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Hi, my name is Paul Fantasky, and I am the Student Journalism Contest Chairman for the state of Pennsylvania. I am also a math teacher at Kiski Area High School, which is about a half hour north and a little bit east of Pittsburgh.
I'm Lily. I did never introduce myself.
Okay,
I'm from
Lily.
Montoursville. Our advisor is Sandra Trick.
I love Sandra. Yes.
I have seen you every year that I've been here. This is my third year.
Okay.
What made you want to start working in journalism?
Interesting question. When I was in high school, I was on the newspaper staff, and I went to the same high school that I teach at, Kiski Area, and I always loved it. I ended up going to college first to be a radio DJ because everybody always says I have a great voice.
You do.
And thank you. And then I switched to music. I actually have a minor in piano, and then I switched to math because there were going to be more jobs back then. When I got my first job, it was at a little Christian school, Orchard Hills Christian Academy, and I helped them do their yearbook and absolutely fell in love with it. When I got hired at Kiski about 6 years later, I taught 1 year and then took over the yearbook for Kiski and have loved it ever since. I've advised for about 32 years. I gave it up in 2016 because it was time and it was just getting rough. I was a little bit burnt out. But the advisor this year at Kiski actually had a beautiful baby, and I've taken it over again. So it's like all over again, a love for journalism.
And what got you involved with PSPA?
That's a good question. My yearbook rep at the time, her name was Dorothy. I was with Balfour Publishing, and actually it was Taylor Publishing back then, way back in the day. She is the one who encouraged us. She saw something in our book from early on, and she encouraged us to get it judged. And I've been involved ever since. I teach math, but here I am, the state journalism contest chairman. But journalism is a love of mine as well.
And what's your favorite part about being here at States and seeing the students compete?
Probably seeing their progression. I'm actually in charge of the Point Park Regional and also the Bloomsburg Regional, and that's where I met you guys. And I got to see all of the work, back from the fall, and then just to see how it's progressed, like what's gonna come in today, always is a joy for me. I take care of mostly the photography. I do all of the organizing to send to the judges for the photography. I love photography so much. It's a big love of mine. So I'm really looking forward to see what the kids get for pictures today.
My podcast that I do at school is all mental health based, teen mental health, and interviewing students and raising awareness. So I am channeling that into my state podcast today. And I was wondering how journalism has affected you mentally and how you've seen it help students.
Wow, that's an interesting question. How has it affected me mentally? Well, sometimes it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. In the heat of a deadline, like I know now we have 2 weeks to get a ton of work done. And it's such a task. It wears on you. It truly, truly wears on you. But once you get past that hurdle and the weight comes off of your shoulders and you can see like all of the progress you've made and all the successes that you've had and you've made it through, it's totally all worthwhile, at least for me. As far as the kids, I've really never given much thought to how journalism would affect their mental health. We're unfortunate at Kiski. We don't have a thriving school newspaper. All we do have is a yearbook program. We have a great broadcast program at the school, but I don't know as if I have an answer to that. That's an interesting question, quite frankly.
Something to make you think on.
Yeah, really, truly. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for the interview, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I wish you the best.
Thank you. Hey, hello, everyone. I'm here with Lindsay, who I was talking about earlier. We have the same mics, just a different attachment, because we wanted to try the fuzzy thing.
The special ones.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but
I don't know, but I like them.
Yeah, they're fun. So, Lindsay, what have we done so far today?
I had breakfast. I don't know if you had anything, but
no, I didn't.
Yeah, me and Allie had good breakfast, and we've just been walking around exploring, and Lily interviewed some people. We're kind of just sitting and waiting for the press conference to be over, so more people are out here we can talk to.
And you're not competing today, right?
No.
So what do you do in our journalism department at school?
I am the print assistant editor, so I spend a lot of time just editing everyone's stories, making sure they're good to go on the website, and I get to write my own editorials sometimes too.
And what do you write your editorials about?
Pretty much any and everything. Kind of just depends what's going on.
What is your favorite thing you've written so far?
So it's actually one that hasn't been published yet, but I'm writing it right now. I'm ranking the new Taylor Swift album.
Ooh. Yeah. Is that your favorite album?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact about Lindsay, she was actually the first person I had on my podcast.
Yes, I was.
Aww. And we're thinking about ending my podcast because I'm a senior with her.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Start it and end it. And it's been fun. That was a good one. And I still have the decorations that you gave me.
Is that sophomore year?
That was sophomore year. You gave me the plant that I have in my
decoration.
decoration.
My plant.
Yeah. Do you want that back, by the way?
When you're done with it. Girl,
Okay.
I forgot it was even mine.
Right. Okay. And what are you thinking about college?
So right now I'm not officially committed, but I'm thinking Elizabethtown for early childhood and special education.
And what made you want to choose that?
I feel like a lot of teachers have had an impact on me, especially when I was younger, growing up in elementary school, and I want to be like them.
Who has been a teacher that has impacted you the most?
Mrs. Tucker, she was my second grade teacher for sure. And of course, Mrs. Trick in high school. Love her.
And are you nervous about living on campus?
I'm very nervous just because I hate change. So going from my house with my brothers and my dog to a dorm where I don't know anyone is kind of scary.
Yeah, the press conference today, for those that don't know, is about residents and kind of living on Penn State, and which is big for me because I'll be living on Penn State here soon and majoring in integrative science. But I am excited, kind of nervous. I haven't found a roommate yet. Have you found a roommate yet?
No, I haven't even started looking. That's so stressful.
And I am excited to shop for a dorm.
Ooh, I started that.
Okay, what's the theme? What's the theme?
Pink, blue, yellow, all the pastels.
I
Very
love
beachy.
that. Very cute. And when do you move in? Do you know?
I think like August 21st maybe is move-in day, something like that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think more excited than nervous.
I need it.
Yeah,
Like
a good change is always good. A little nerve wracking.
Yeah,
We don't handle change very well.
Oh my gosh, you know what I called it when I was younger? Before gymnastics competition, I would say I was scared.
Scared.
Yeah.
Word of the day. Scared.
Scared.
We're scared for college.
My mom still says that.
Aww. Well, there you have it, folks. Scared
Yes.
is the word of the day. Excited and scared combined. Could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Sandra Trick. I am the advisor of the Arrowhead and advisor of Lily here.
And how many years have you been coming to PSPA?
Oh, geez. A long time. Trying to think. I don't think we came to PSPA like my first year. I think starting my second. Of course, back then they were conferences. They weren't competitions. And you would go and they had workshops and things like that. So how PSPA has held their conferences and things has evolved through the years. I think they've done a great job of making changes and and now it didn't used to be at Penn State until just a few years ago, and they've gotten Penn State involved. And of course, when you get Penn State's College of Communications involved, it's going to take you to a next level. So it's all been really great changes.
And you went to Penn State, right?
I did. I don't know if you could tell from the shameless bragging about it.
And when did you graduate from Penn State?
I graduated in 2004, and my degree is in journalism and print and photojournalism. And I did graduate from the College of Communications.
And did you stay on campus your freshman year?
I did. Yes, I did.
And
my sophomore year.
What was your biggest takeaway about living here at campus?
I think it's really important to live on campus for at least 1 year. It's kind of like that buffer year. You spend your entire life living with your parents in a family unit, and it's kind of the next step away from that, because you still do have a sense of community. You have an RA who is overseeing things. I mean, they're not going to lord over you. I never had that experience at all. But they're going to be there when you need them. Also, you have on campus places to go to eat. Okay. And it's a support system. To go straight from home to living on your own in an apartment, I couldn't imagine that.
And what's your advice to someone like me who's going to be living here next year?
Get involved, but don't get too involved, because sometimes you can overextend yourself. But get involved. Penn State has so many ways for you to get involved. That's the cool thing about it, is that whatever you're interested in, someone else on campus is interested in that, and there's probably a student group for it. And I mean, some of my best memories were doing the things that I got involved with here. And of course, you make fast friends. That's the cool thing also about living in a dorm, is that I always said it's like summer camp, because everyone's on their own. Everyone wants to make friends. So it's really easy to make friends.
And let's switch back to the competition today. How many students do you have competing?
I have 6 competing today.
And what are they all competing in?
Okay, I have one competing in newspaper news, newspaper feature, newspaper editorial writing, sports, editorial cartoon, photography, and podcast.
And what do you think the Arrowhead at Montoursville has that sets us apart from the rest?
Oh, geez. I find my students are really varied in their talents. Um, and I really try to figure out what those talents are and give them the opportunity to, you know, really shine in that area. I don't like I always say I don't like to say no.
Mhm.
She knows. If they want to do something, I want to provide that opportunity. And sometimes I feel like I'm gonna keel over because I overextend myself because I want them to do what they want to do. But the outcome is that you get kids who really love what they're doing. Um, and I want them to leave with great memories. And also, you develop this skill of, hey, this is what I'm good at, and maybe I should follow through with this. And it may not be something that you pursue as a career, but it definitely is going to give you a skill set that you can take on, through the rest of your life.
I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Paul earlier.
Okay.
What has impacted your mental health in journalism, and how have you seen journalism affect students' mental health?
Oh, I would say it's so great to get involved on our staff because it is like this little family. And I've had several students who I know they're dealing with some issues at home or at school or in whatever way. And, and I'll often talk, I know they're close with another staff member. I'll be like, hey, they're going through a tough time. And then I just see those other students just swoop in, take them under their wing, and help them through that. It's a community. The cool thing about our school, even though it's small, it has all these little communities, all these little homes, we call them. And journalism is one of those little homes, especially since we do have a journalism room where everyone likes to hang out.
Yes, yes, we do.
So I think that really benefits students' mental health when they know they have somewhere to go to, they have a home, they're always welcome and embraced. It makes all the difference.
Now the most important thing, can I get a we are?
We are
Penn State. Okay, could you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm a first-year student here at Penn State.
And what are you majoring in?
I'm currently undecided,
Okay,
so I'm just figuring things out. Yeah.
And working on calculus right now, I see. What is it like living at Penn State?
It's really fun. I live in East, so it's loud,
Right.
but it's like a good social experience for me.
And what's something that you love about your dorm?
Probably my roommate. We're like best friends.
Aw,
So yeah, we
good.
get along really well. And I think our space is just really nice. It's like a moment of peace in my day. Yeah.
Did you know your roommate before you moved here?
No, we met on Instagram.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I'm trying to find my roommate. I'm also going to Penn State in the
Okay,
fall.
yay.
What is something that you wish you would have known before moving in?
Probably that it's okay to be alone sometimes. Like that's something I never felt in high school. Like everyone's around each other all the time, but here like you have a lot of time to yourself and it's okay to be alone and do things by yourself.
What's something besides going to classes that you enjoy?
Well, I'm involved in a lot of music programs here.
Okay.
So I'm in the blue band.
Oh,
and I have
awesome.
like my family in that. Yeah. So
Okay.
that's how I
What
spend my time.
instrument?
Piccolo.
Okay. I'm in color guard at our band at
That's
school.
so
Yes.
exciting. Yay.
And I actually last year when I was here, I interviewed Mackenzie Bronk.
Oh,
So,
really?
yes,
That's
I
so
get to
cool.
meet her. She's super
Oh my God.
sweet. What's your favorite thing about being in the blue band?
Definitely the community.
Yeah.
Like, all my friends. Yeah, it's a great time.
And how does that work into your schedule?
It's a lot.
Okay.
So it's a huge time commitment. So I kind of have to like schedule with that in mind and just be really organized and, manage my time as well as I can.
And if you had a piece of advice for upcoming students, what would that be?
Just get involved in as much as possible. I wish I did more clubs this year, but I didn't. And I really wish I did.
And how has moving away from home like affected you mentally? Has it had any impact on you?
It was hard. I love my family, so I think it was a big adjustment to make, but I feel like I've learned a lot about myself and come to peace with the terms of like who I am without my family and how I navigate life.
Okay, well, thank you. That's
Thank
all
you
I
so much.
needed.
Okay.
Okay, Mrs. Trick, where all have we been so far?
Oh, we went to Cane's for lunch, and then we went to the toy store.
We did.
Yeah, because it's here and you gotta go.
Right.
And it's after 2, so Mrs. Trick needs her coffee.
Needs a new coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. It's time for the pick me up.
Reagan, come show what you got.
From the toy store?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to do a haul. Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, I got a cardinal. I got a robin. I got a yellow finch. And my favorite bird of all, I got a bluebird.
I love those. Reagan, how did competing go?
Competing went really good. I think I did a very good job, and ultimately I gave my best, and we'll see if it works out.
Right, and that's all that matters. Lindsay, you gonna show what you got?
Yes. I got a little soda can thingy. His feet move. And I got an octopus and his little tentacles move. And then I got a bunny snake.
I love that. Very
Thanks.
cute. And okay, so we went to Cane's for lunch.
Yep.
And then we went to the Growing Tree, which is the toy store.
Do you want to hear about the drinks that I mixed in my cup at Cane's?
Please tell us.
So I started out with leprechaun lemonade, whatever that is, and then I drank like half of it and we were leaving, so I wanted to refill my cup. So I put orange Fanta and fruit punch in here as well and mixed it up, and it turned like a weird color, but it tastes really good.
Okay. And what's been the favorite place that you've been to today?
The toy store.
Yeah. Favorite part about Penn State is that there's always something to do.
Yes.
Never bored. Okay, Mrs. Strick, come tell us where you just were.
I was just at Disney, and while I love Happy Valley, it's not the same.
Not as
Disney.
happy as the happiest place on earth.
It's not as magical.
Oh. And you didn't bring back good weather because now all the
I
after school
did.
activities are
I did.
closed.
I was actually really annoyed that you guys had good weather while I was gone. I was like, are you kidding me? 70 and sunny?
Yeah.
No, I want them to be miserable. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
It was so lovely.
Aw, her cute family.
Yeah. We had a great time.
I love that.
Me too.
Hey guys, what's up? Here at Irving's in State College. Just found out that all of our after school activities were canceled because of
Yes.
a tornado. So excited to be shotgun in the van on the way home, having rain pouring down on the windshield and just feeling the wind blow me every which
Yes.
direction.
What are we missing out on tonight because it's closed?
We're missing out on musical rehearsal, which, yes, that's bad, but also at the same time, I feel like after yesterday, not everyone is as stressed. But at the same time, we're losing a tech rehearsal with the pit.
What show are we doing?
We're doing the Addams Family, March 20th through the 22nd. You guys should come pop out. Montoursville High School, 7 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, 2 p.m. Sunday.
So this will be posted after.
Well, shoot. Well, you missed out if you didn't go, obviously.
Kat, what did you compete in today?
News writing.
How did it go?
I think it went pretty well. I'm
What
pretty
did you,
confident.
what'd you write about?
I wrote about the press conference that we had today.
And tell us about the press conference.
It was fun. I liked last year's better because last year's was like really interesting with the blue band and
that was
everything.
cool.
But like this year's was pretty cool. I liked finding out more about residents' life and about the RAs and what their role and everything is.
And what are your plans for the future, Kat?
For the future, I want to be an editor and publisher,
Okay.
and I hopefully want to go to Susquehanna.
Oh, okay. And we're gonna find out shortly how we did. How do you think you did?
I don't think I won, but I think I
Okay.
did like pretty good. I'm looking forward to getting the judges' feedback.
Yes, that's always good. Some healthy critiques are good.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yes.
best of luck to you, Kat.
Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. We just got back from lunch. It's a little bit after 3 right now, I think. I can tell you the exact time, 3:10 right now. And I just wanted to find a nice, quiet place to talk and tell you how thankful I am to be here, and that PSPA has really helped my communication skills and my just development as a person and my development of my podcast, of course. And it's been really great to have been here this is my 3rd year, and being the reigning state champ is still crazy to say. Like when Mr. Fantasky asked who won last year, this year, and I raised my hand. And I was just didn't believe it. It's still crazy. But I'm so thankful for Mrs. Sandra Trick for letting me start a podcast in the first place and turning that negative of being diagnosed with anxiety into a positive by making a mental health podcast that helped so many people is just the best thing that came out of my high school career, I think. And being able to share some form of happiness and joy with the world in any way possible is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And although I'm not going into journalism, I am still attending Penn State. The end goal for me is to become a pediatrician and work in psych. And I found out that I wanted to do that through my podcast. So, another thing I can thank journalism for, even though I'm not going into it, I am still using that knowledge and the things I've gained from it in my everyday life. If you would have told freshman me that I went up to a college student today and asked them about what it's like living here, I would have rolled my eyes in front of you, I think. Um, but it's been great, and I just the people that you meet, and once you aren't scared to just talk to someone and tell them just about yourself, it's really great. The people here are all wonderful. They're so incredibly smart. The advisors are so kind, and the people that are running it are just doing a great job. I don't think I would be able to put this on, and I'm just so thankful that I've had the opportunity to do this. And I will take all of these experiences with me for the rest of my life, and especially to Penn State next year when I start the fall of 2026. And hopefully I will meet some people that are in the Belisario College of Communications, and then I can ask them how their life is in that department and compare how my life is in the School of Science. So I'm very excited to just grow even more as a person and use all my things that I've learned to help me do that. So thank you, PSPA and the Montoursville Journalism Department for helping me grow in everything that I've done.